happens to the knee. See that? And almost always, he doesn't move that well in here. The top of the femur right here is going to go like this when the toes are turned in. So already, the center of gravity, your pelvis, which should be very happy, and if you're an athlete or any of that stuff, usually it's not. It's somewhere you've had some injuries and it's a little out of whack, so it requires more energy to hold yourself together. Feet turned out does that to the top of the femur, right, like this. So again, the pelvis isn't sitting happy. And one of the best ways of thinking of the pelvis is that here's the top of the pelvis, the bowl. He's actually would just be a teeny bit more forward, but here's the top of the pelvis of the bowl. You don't want the water spilling out, and you don't want it spilling out this way. So you want to have it really holding you together. So once you're in there, take a look at everybody's feet. And see, most people are going to feel like they're dig-toed once they're parallel, but they're not. And you're going to feel like you're walking out like this, but you're not. So once you're in that nice alignment, so here's a perfect example. So when you said you were more limited in flexibility, you're going to see that. See this? So I'm pointing out lots of big little things. You're not going to be doing this to 20 people in your class, but you're going to see kind of an idea of what's going on. Really, I like to call it not tight. I like to say strength and softness. So softness being flexibility, strength being the tightness per se. I don't like using the word tight. Too strong, too strong, too strong. She needs to soften this and strengthen that. Now the standing tadasana, when we get into, you're going to be like, whoa, when you're doing it right, because it's going to require inner line strength. Okay? So, I'm not really seeing the hyperflexibility yet in you, but we'll see as you get moving. But if you move along and you see everybody's feet, you want to make sure there's the parallel feet.
So in other words, if you strengthen this part, you will be more flexible.
Well, not yet, because you're going to come out, second toe mount, center here, second toe mount, now back.
That's the right position?
Yeah, a little bit wider. So when you, especially when